Part 2, let's see if this works. I'll probably go back over and I'll probably just make a separate video of the box, putting it together on YouTube for you guys. So here's the new box setter. Again, since we're starting our video over, for some reason we got kicked off of our live. But here's our new kit, and this is our kit of the week. So we've got a cute little porch leaner. You can have this monogram, so it's personalizable to you. Cute little flower in a pot here. Home Sweet Home as our little backer, and then family for our license plate. All right, I'm gonna tip you guys down. Hopefully everybody finds me again. I don't know why Facebook did that. All of a sudden it just knocked me right off. There was no warning. It didn't like say that I was having any connection issues. It just said, you're done. Hello, Nancy. All right, now I have a workshop that's launching this weekend, so, and I was gonna announce that a little bit later, but now's the perfect time because I'm actually gonna use some colors that I have picked out for the workshop for this, because it's kind of gonna match our workshop kit. So, let me grab these colors out. All right, anyways, yes, workshop is launching on Friday. My paint club members will have access. They always get early access to everything, so they will gain access to it on Thursday. Spots are limited. You guys are gonna love it. It's a 3-day workshop. We'll go live 3 nights in a private group. There'll be 3 separate projects that we do. But anyways, that's not what tonight's about. Tonight's about this. But since I'm using these colors and not my little bears, I figured I would tell you guys why, because I know somebody will ask. All right. Now, I keep forgetting that I have to hide all my paintbrushes and stuff from my cats. Let me just pull out a big chunk of brushes here and some sponges. Oh, let me grab some scissors for the sponges. All right, now we should be golden. Now we should be able to get started. Hi, Ramona, how are you? Not seeing my friends pop back on here. We had quite a few viewers, and then I got booted off of my first live, so I'm hoping everybody can re-find me. I think I'm gonna start with this piece right here. I don't even know. I do not even know. Let's see. I am not, colors, like neutral colors are not my thing usually. I have a hard time with them. Let's do, I've got this Parisian, is it Parisian? Gray, barely pink. I've got this sage shadow and this sheepskin. I think I'm gonna stick with those 3 colors for today, or try to. But we will see. Hi Haley, hello Pam. So I might use some more colors, but this is gonna be my primary ones for the day. This is all folk art paint. So anybody that's gonna be in the workshop, there's no paints that come in any of my kits ever because it's just too hard to ship them. Everybody has their own paint color, preferences, and I want you to use your creativity. So, but if you want to copy me exactly for anything, you can. I just don't provide the paints for you, but I will tell you my colors. So, get this creamy color here. I probably will need to use a few other colors too, but I'm gonna start with this. So, I'm gonna do this in gray. I love grays. Like my stuff is gray. I think it's calming. Hi Deborah, I'm glad you found me again. Facebook booted us off. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my light gray and I'm gonna use this for my background here. Now this is chalk paint, right? Yes, home decor chalk paint is what I got from Folk Art is what I'm using for this one. I haven't bought myself new paints in a long time, and I always get bright, fun colors, which I love, but for the workshop that's coming up, I wanted to do neutrals. So I got some new paints, and because this is a chalk paint, it's gonna cover better than your traditional craft paints. Shouldn't need multiple coats, and if it does, 2 should be tops. Hello, Samantha. Hi, Tina. I feel like that's taking me forever, so I'm going to go ahead and just swipe it across here, and then I can pounce it in anywhere that needs to have a touch up. This is going to be our kit of the week. This one right here that we're painting live, it will be 20% off through Sunday at midnight. I just haven't got that discount code updated yet. I forgot to do that before I went live, so I apologize, but I will get it posted, and get it updated, and as soon as I do, I'll post the link to this video as well, so it's easy for you guys to find. So there we go. We're gonna have a gray house because gray's my favorite. I do have this darker gray, Maui Sand, I believe it's called. I'm gonna use just a dab of this on a few of my spots, or a few of my pieces here. So this bucket I'm gonna do in that color. Let me see what else I wanna do in this. Do I wanna do anything? This is gonna be done in white, I think with black letters or dark gray letters. We'll have this as green, obviously it's some greenery. Oh, I do have this brown Java, which we only need a tiny, tiny bit of, so I don't even think I'm gonna take it out of there. I'm just gonna use a brush and swipe that right across here. I honestly don't think there's anywhere else that will have brown on here, so that should be it for that color. Hello, Delinda. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just dip this into my darker gray. That brown is still wet though. Let me dry that. That wasn't very smart. I'm gonna dry it just so I don't smear it all over. You guys, if you're not on my email list, you want to go to my website and sign up right now. You can go on there and it should pop up and give you a 10% off coupon if you're not already a customer on the website. And that'll get you on my email list. And then you'll get notified on Friday when the workshop launches. I also plan to pop on live sometime this weekend with information on that as well. I feel like this should have a 3D piece, and I don't think it did though. There's nothing in here. I feel like that would make it easier to paint, but fairly certain that the kit did not come with that. Alright, so now I've got my darker gray little flower basket thing there, whatever we want to call it. Hey Pam! I'm going to dip into some of my new sage green, and that's going to be my little plant here. This is going to be so stinking cute. I like it already, and it's not even close to done. Oops. So let's do, I don't know, do we want to do, obviously this part's going to be green because it's greenery, but do I want to do that in a gray color too? Or I'm thinking maybe pink. I want to put some pink in there because pink's my favorite, so we're going to add some pink. So I got this really light blush pink, and that's what I'm going to do this back piece in. Oh my goodness. I just made a big mess with it. I got too much on there. I don't worry too much about that part because it's going to get covered up with the 3D pieces. But I am still going to paint it just in case it doesn't line up perfectly, or if it overhangs or whatever, so that it's still got, oops, my little baggies are falling on the floor. So it's still got some paint on it. So I don't know, also, I mean, I feel like I have a million announcements to make tonight. So the workshop's launching Friday, Thursday night for my paint club members. They always get, if you're in the paint club, you always get exclusive discounts, and you also get notified of workshops ahead of time. So they can't use their discount code on the workshops, but they can use it on any other website purchases. But they also, like I said, they do get notified first. So like this goes on sale on Friday, but they have first dibs, so they can't sell it out because I have enough. But technically, you know, if there was only X amount and there was that many in there, then they could potentially sell out the project. They have first dibs on it. So anyways, another announcement that I was just going to make is that when I changed the business name, I don't know if many people know that I had another business. I was doing Lakeshore Engraving and Customs previously. But I decided to combine everything into one. So I'm slowly going to start adding customized products to the website as well, options, and things like that. So there's that coming. There's the workshop coming. I got a bunch of new kits added yesterday. This is our kit of the week, 20% off once I get that code updated as soon as I'm done live. What else? What else? I feel like there's more, but maybe that's it for now. All right, so look how cute that is. And I think I'm gonna do my M in pink since that I did that in pink. It makes sense to kind of do this the same color. Just got a piece of hair in there. Let's see. So my last name is Marshall, so I have an M for my monogram. So when you go on there and you purchase this, you get to put in your monogram. So if you're purchasing it to make for somebody else, you actually enter in the monogram that you want. It does not just auto-populate based on your order. So you could order one with your name. I don't know how it works for multiples, to be honest. I didn't test that out. So if you go to order multiples with different names and it doesn't let you, you could just email me, info@cuttingedgecraftstudio.com with your order number, and then I could go ahead and get that corrected for you. But I think, fingers crossed, I think that works. Look how cute that is. I don't usually do these neutral colors, but I think that is so cute. All right, so I'm gonna take these off of here and we're gonna go ahead and do our background of this porch. It's a porch leaner is what it's meant to look like. I'm gonna do that in this cream color, which I don't remember what it was called. Sheepskin is what it's called. So instead of doing just a stark white, I'm gonna go ahead and use like a creamy color for the background. I think it'll make it flow better. So there we go. I just slapped on the first coat. I am gonna do a second coat of that. So I wanna get rid of that streakiness. Hello, Rita. Hi, Mel. And then I have hello. And I think, again, instead of doing that dark contrasting black color, I'm gonna go ahead and use this Java color that I have here, just a bit of it. Too much came out, and I'll do the letters in that Java color. Give myself a little sticky piece here. Should have made it bigger so I could do it all at once, but I didn't. I wasn't thinking. So again, I'm just going to do that in the dark brown Java color. What color do you guys think I should do my box truck in? Truck box. I gotta figure out what I called that on the website so I don't call it the wrong thing for y'all. That's gonna be so stinking cute. I could do these in gray too if I wanted to. I could do it in that darker gray that I used. That might have looked really good. But I already did it in the color I did it in, so we're just gonna leave it for now. Hi Trisha, how are you? I feel like I got all this like fuzzy stuff from my towel coming up on my page, or on my sponge here. I think the brown looks good, but I definitely could have done it in the gray too instead of bringing in another color, but I guess I didn't really bring it in because we already had that little bit of brown on that piece, so it works perfect. But you could do it either way. I just didn't want to bring in black. I feel like black and white's just very drastically different when I'm using these neutral colors. I absolutely love this. Love, 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 love it. So here we go. Here's our first piece. How cute is that? So I'm gonna leave that kind of sitting here so you guys can help me. Let's go to family. I think this one's quick and easy. I'm thinking I'm gonna do the tan color and then family in that light pink. And I might do 2 coats of it again. I did 2 coats on the other one because lighter colors just don't cover the same, even with it being the chalk paint. Sometimes it just needs another coat, just to get rid of all those marks. Hi Sheila, how are you? Alright, we're definitely going to let that sit and get us the second coat. I am going to grab another sponge though in the meantime because I took over my pink sponge. Now that I think about it, this could have been done in green, but that's okay. I've got an idea going forward for the next piece. I think we'll use some more green on that one. I don't know if this is going to stand out enough, to be honest. I might need to, we'll see. Might need to do some color changing though. By the time we get to our second coats on that, it might look good. What I was thinking on here is doing, well, that wouldn't work either. Hold on. We have a heart, so that I think should be pink. Definitely need to bring some more green in there. So I could do home and then sweet home in different colors. All of home could be done in pink, not just the heart. And then sweet home. Or we could do home in green, sweet home in pink, and the heart in green with this cream color behind here. We could do that. I'm not sure now. Hi Kathy, hello Rachel. Let's do this second coat on this real quick. I do think when I'm done here, I'll hop over to YouTube and just pop on for a quick 2-minute live or whatever it takes to redo that truck and show you how to put the new truck together. And then it'll have its own separate video too, so it'll be easy to find. There we go. I like that with the second coat. I think it looks really good. Same with this. It just really, I don't know, I like it with the second coat. I thought that I liked the M with just 1 coat, but we're going to go ahead and do this with a second coat just because the other one has a second coat. I want it to all match really closely. Here we go. I'm loving it. You guys like it? Hi Karen, how are you? I might do another coat on these greens. I don't know if it'll change it any. Let's try it real quick. It does. It changes it just slightly. It's very subtle, but I like it. So I am going to go ahead and do a second coat on these pieces too, since they're done in the same green. Like I said, I just want to make sure it's all matchy-matchy. I think it's so pretty. All right, anybody come up with some ideas for me for the background here? This brown color is definitely too dark to do. Okay, hold on, I have another idea. I'm thinking gray, the same gray for this background, brown letters for the word home, green letters for sweet home, and then pink for our little heart. What do you guys think? I hope you like it because I'm going for it real quick before I change my mind. Don't let me forget what I said I was doing now. I'm really good at that. Forgetting what I said. Oh my goodness, I almost put that in the green. I made myself a nice little mess. I feel like the gray looks different as it dries, so I don't think I'll need to do another coat. I think we just need to let it all dry. I think that's how the other one looked too. It looks like it's way lighter on the bottom and it's streaky, but I don't think that you'll see any of that once it dries. If it does show up, then we'll recolor it. We'll repaint it, no worries there. All right, so what did I say? I said brown for home. Here we go. I feel like I need a cream color truck, but I feel like that would take forever to paint. But I think that I would really like this on a cream colored truck. Right now I only have green, no, I have blue, black, and red trucks that I use personally. It's gonna need some touch up, I think. That's all right though. Might even hit this one with a brush for the second coat. Let me do pink on our little heart here. I didn't put it on the tape because that brown might still be drying. I don't want to mess that up. Hello, Renee. And then Sweet Home, I'm not going to use that again because I don't want to get that paint all over it. I'm going to do this in the green. Which I will do another coat in. We learned that on the top pieces, that another coat just makes it look super awesome. I'm gonna lay this all out and see if I like the way it looks, but I think I'm gonna like it. I think that it pulls all the colors together nicely. So we got our license plate here that says family. This sign I gotta paint gray again because it's a little streaky, so I gotta fix that. And then this is gonna say, this is gonna all pop so much better as soon as I'm done, but just to get an idea, Home Sweet Home for the back. I like it. I think it looks good. I think it's gonna look awesome when I get it all done. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna do, this brush is not very flexible. So I'm gonna hit this with a brush just to kind of cover it quicker. I always kind of switch back and forth between a brush and a sponge anyways, just depends on the project, but that'll look nice when it dries. I'm going to set that off to the side there. And then I'm going to do my second coat on my little heart here. And then on my Sweet Home. And if you noticed, I kind of off-bloated a little bit onto my towel before I started painting, so that way I don't have a huge blob of paint hanging over the edge of my letters. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna start gluing down some pieces that are completely dry, and then we'll come back. Hi, Tammy. Let's see here. This piece, actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw some green on this back piece right here, just because then if it doesn't line up perfectly, it still has some paint behind it. I'm gonna hit it with a dryer. Now I don't have to worry so much about it being perfect when I set it down. Oh, come on. If it's a little off, it doesn't matter because it's got green behind it instead of it being like blank or whatever, just wood. My glue is not coming out of here very good. Let me see. That's why there's a giant glue booger in there. Now this, there is a way to lay it on here, so just kind of, let's go this way. Just play with it before you set it down. You can see the etchings underneath it or behind it. So then I assume there's a right way for these as well. I think this is the right one. So just gotta kind of play with it as you're laying it down. I don't always put my pieces together right, and that's fine. Makes it super unique. Nobody will have one like mine. Hey Betty, how are you doing? I just slid a little. M is for Marshall, my last name, so yours will have your monogram, whatever that is. I don't know why I jumped over here to this piece because I do still have to put hello down, but it's just what I grabbed next. I'm not doing any polka dots, no like highlights and like nothing else, no details on this one. I like that it's simple. I really love the way this one turned out, and I'm just keeping it that way. I do a lot of polka dots and stuff on all my other pieces, but this one we're just keeping it nice and neutral and simple. It might look like I'm putting a lot of glue on here too, and I'm not. It's just, I'm very gently squeezing it, so I just keep going back and forth like that until it starts to come out, so that you don't have a whole bunch of glue on the back. Hello Linda, hi Jeannie. Sometimes I love that the etching's on there because it helps you line it up, and sometimes I dislike it because then I feel like you have to line it up perfect or it's noticeable. There we go. So there's my main piece. How stinking cute is that? Linda, I use neutral colors, not brights. You were one of the first ones that pointed out that I always use bright colors. And I do like my bright colors, but when I decorate my house, I like to have neutrals. So that's what I did this one in, is some neutral colors. So when I get done here, I am going to jump over to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to, I think I'm going to go live over there. I think it'll let me go live over there. and I'll put together the new truck base, which I'll show you guys again before I hop off here. So if you want to, you can join me over there on my YouTube. And then when you purchase the truck, you'll be able to go back over there and watch how to put it together. I don't paint every single one of my kits live. I try to paint the majority of them live so that you have something to follow along with if you want to. But I try to at least put together the new kits live so that way you kind of know how to assemble things. Hello, Teresa. Hi, Linda. Same thing, I can kind of stick my piece down after I put glue on there to offload some of that glue if I need to. Because I don't like it when it comes seeping out the sides. Alright, we just got one more little piece. I'm going to go grab a truck real quick and show you this finished on the truck, and I'll grab the round too. So we're growing our collection. We got all these different pieces that all interchange together. I'll be right back. Oh, get you girls snuggled in. All right, so here's our 12-inch round, and right now I have last week's kit in there, Hippity Hop. That, oh no, oh good, I was gonna say it glued itself in there, but it didn't. So these pieces are interchangeable, and that is how this is gonna go. Stick the Home Sweet Home in there. Family doesn't go to this piece, so that is a license plate. But here's this on this round. Look at how stinking cute that is. I love it. I might actually hang this up on my door, but then I won't have a round to show you guys. See, I'm always torn because I have to keep something here to show. So I don't always use all my pieces. Here's a truck, and I think this is too dark. I'm gonna do a new one for this piece. But this would go on here with Velcro. Whoops. Just like so. It doesn't look bad on the black though, I like it. And then the new piece that I'm gonna show you guys, or that I'm going to do live in a minute on YouTube, is our new truck box. And this you can use with like as a shelf sitter to put maybe like tiered tray kits or whatever in there. So this one, it's going to be kind of hard to show you because I don't have all the pieces right now. I don't know if this is right or if it goes this way. I think it goes this way. I'm trying to work upside down. So you could have your little family piece here. You have a little piece here for like Velcro or whatever, however you do your interchangeables. And then up top, okay, just imagine that's all still there. Up top, you're gonna have a piece over here, just like on the other truck, that this would insert into. Like so. So that would display all of this, but then if you have like tier tray pieces, which are going to be in the workshop next week, they could all go together. So anyways, we have all those different options now. I am going to hop over to my YouTube channel and put the truck together again live since Facebook booted me off and didn't do it all together. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Look forward to an email on Friday. That new workshop launches Thursday if you're in my paint club. And check out all the new kits. I got a whole bunch of stuff listed the other day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good week, everybody.